Bonjour! My name is Abomination. Welcome back to the PAC. Against a Palafin and a Roaring Moon. Ginginese, I think how you pronounce my opponent's name. What I'm going to do is lead with... Actually, I don't know. Tropicos looks very good in this match. There's no Garganical. Heatran is Terra Grass, which is actually what I expected, and it's not going to be immune to Weezing's Flamethrower. There's no Golurk either. They could lead. I actually might just lead Landorus here. It's great against a lot of their team. That's what I'll do. Palafin is not a problem. I don't think. I got Haze on a couple of guys. A lot of guys are very physically defensive. I have Intimidate options. I don't think Palafin's a problem, but you never know. It's very physically defensive in general, even without investment, like Cobalion, even though I have a lot of investment for that. Tua is going to be Palafin, okay. So we're going to be able to hit something really hard here. They are not clear Amulet, we Intimidate it. We could go Terra Water right away, there's really no reason not to. And I could just bulk up in front of this thing, but there is an Impotent kind of waiting in the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Terrasilize and click... I just kind of want to bulk up right now. I just kind of want to go water and bulk up and see what they do. That's what I'm going to do. I want to see what they can possibly do right now. I think I'm just going to bulk up. They hard switch, just in case I was Scarf, which is the right play. Pro Hater. I don't know who that is, but it's going to be a Hatteran. So this thing could easily have Nuzzle for me or something like that. But it's not going to want a +1 Earthquake. That's definitely going to hurt this thing. We could also alternatively just U-turn. It's going to be neutral damage, and a lot of it, I think, against this. And then to take a Nuzzle, I can go into something like Sekidos with my thing, but obviously that's not ideal because, you know, the Fairy or the Psychic is going to hurt. But we can scare it out with Cobalion for sure. But I don't want to be paralyzed on that either, so I think I'm actually just going to hit it then. Earthquake should do a lot of damage to this. We're sitting at +1. But at the same time, U-turns is better because I don't know what they're going to want to do. I'm going to U-turn. I don't want to take the hit right now. And this is, I can tell this is going to be great in this match. So here's a +1 U-turn. That took that very well. What is this? Okay, they switched first. That's fine by me. We get to see what they go into, and then I make my decision. So that was really good. They switch out, and then I get to see. That only worked out because my weird bulk up and U-turn combination, which is not exactly common, but they can guess my other two moves. Terra Water is going to be amazing, obviously. The Grass type on the Heatran is going to be annoying. It will be able to block me, but Big Tony is going to be the Heatran. What the heck? I'm actually not going to switch out. For some reason, I don't switch. Even though I used U-turn. Because they got the switch first, I guess. There's no Clodsire, there's no reason... Blastoise is very good in this match as well. I'm going to U-turn because, you know, they're not going to want to take an Earthquake. I could Rock Slide as well. I like the Rock Slide play, actually. If we get burnt, though, not going to like that. From like a Will-O-Wisp, I mean. So U-turn again is fine, I think. They do Terrasilize into the Grass type, so this +1 U-turn is going to hurt. Hopefully there's no Flame Body stuff here. If we get Flame Body, that's unfortunate, but this should hurt. This is a +1 U-turn. We're going to try it again. Please don't be... like, just don't burn me, please. That is a lot of damage. Okay, good. No Flame Body. That did amazing damage. And then we go into something like our Blastoise. Although they're a Terra Grass now, so I'm going to go into Sekinos, actually. And we're immune to the Magma Storm trapping us in. And they, even if they are... Flash Fire, we can hit them. And they Terra Blast, anyway. So that doesn't do anything to us. And we are physically, or especially defensive, sorry. As they are leftovers. They're probably going to be faster than us, but this is okay. I choose Flamethrower. I choose Flamethrower. I do. They looks like they're probably especially defensive based on the U-turn damage, but it is a Landorus with like 100. Okay, they taunt. That's fine by me. This is going to be a painful Flamethrower. Not quite going to take this thing out, but it's going to be very close and put it in range of the next one for sure. If they have something to hit me, they do it now. Anything they have on their team I have switched into, like Palafin I do have switched into, the Angry Roaring Moon. Impidimp, I don't care about coming in, Headrand, I'm fine with Flamethrowing again here. They could switch, right? Or they can just hit me as hard as they can. They choose to Stealth Rock and die. They didn't bring their Ghost type in Golurk, so I can Rapid Spin these away. Big Tony, the Heatran, is going to die. That's good. That's good news. We have one more turn of Taunt, but we're probably going to have to switch out here. Looks weird. I wish the fumes came out of different spots, I'll say that. On Wheezing. I'm looking at the fumes, they're all coming out of the same things. I don't know who Barkus is. It's going to be Impidimp. Sure. Come on in. I'm happy to treat you, Impidimp. Pathetic. So now they don't have many options for our Blastoise using Surf and Flip Turn. Tsumugu. So that's what I'll do. I'll go into Blastoise. We'll aim to... Neutralizing Gas is going to go away. We'll aim to get rid of these Stealth Rocks. They could just Parting Shot. Okay, so they Light Screen. That's fine by me as well. Because we, like I said, we have Haze, so any setting up they can do won't matter. They're going to see that we are leftovers. So they can assume that we're not going to be a Shell Smash set. Or they're going to know. They're 90% sure we're not Shell Smash, and we are not. Taunt on this thing too could be annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. I should have double checked that they had a Ghost, if they had a Ghost or not, but I'm pretty sure they don't. It was Golurk, and Golurk did not show up. So I think we should be able to get rid of these Stealth Rocks right now, and then they'll be out of the way for the rest of the game. So they Parting Shot, so we should be able to Flip Turn on anything that comes in here. We should be faster and everything after the Rapid Spin. Squaw was not Palafin. Okay, right, Braviary. Forgot Braviary was a thing. Rapid Spin does nothing. We get leftovers and are 1 health away from being full. They are not setting up right away. This thing is not a Terra Captain, and even if it was, it doesn't matter because I think I'm just gonna flip turn into my Weezing. Yeah, I'm just gonna flip turn into Weezing. If this thing's Scarf, we'll find out right now, because it'll be faster than us, I think, because we have no speed. If it's Scarf, we find out now. If it's Bulk Up, that's fine. No, so it's not Scarf, so there's a flip turn. Oh, we don't want to intimidate this. It definitely is Defiant. But we do want to go into Psychic Ghost. I think that should be fine. We have Toxic, we have Haze. We should be fine against this. I think. Neutralizing Gas fills the area, and Agility is actually what we're going to do. So the problem will be if... Nope, it does not have Taunt. So, yeah, we can just Haze right now. Maybe even Toxic first. I do like Toxic first. Better. I choose Toxic. If they substitute, whatever, we can just Haze on the next turn. There's substitute, fine. But we do have Haze. Like I said, this should be fine. There's nothing... This thing is not a threat for us. And we can see that it does not have leftovers. So okay, if they have 1 attacking move, we need to figure out what it is. But because we have Haze, this thing's not going to be a problem for us. They don't have Roost. We just confirmed that as well. So there's a Haze. And there goes its stats. Yeah, there it goes. They do still have Light Screen though, I'll say that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to Haze again. Well... I think we can just Haze again. We gotta stall out these Light Screen turns. So yeah, we'll Haze again. There's a Bulk Up. So whatever, Haze happens. That turn was a waste, but so we just wasted a turn of Light Screen. That's all we wanted to do. And there it goes. So now we Flamethrower. We should be... I think we take a hit to this... Okay, Acrobatics. So they have no item. That does nothing to us. There's a Flamethrower. It won't break a substitute because this thing has got a Light Screen. And this is the last turn of it. And we just found out we can take a +1 hit. We're going to Flamethrower again. Hopefully the second one will break it. We could take a +1 hit. I don't think we take another one of those. Actually, yeah, we do. They did 40 something. Let's see if we can't. Okay, so Light Screen wears off. We did not destroy the substitute. I think we destroy it with this Flamethrower. They might Bulk Up this turn. They actually, yeah, they will. They will. No, they don't. Yeah, but we do survive that, and then what do we do this turn? We obviously don't do anything outside of the normal stuff. Do they have anything really slow? Hatterene, we can Pain Split Hatterene later. We have a Volt Switch ready for this thing. We have a Terapagos that's ready for this thing. It will likely have a substitute at the end of this, but this is fine because we got Surf from Blastoise. We're just going to Flamethrower. That should be fine. They substituted again. There's going to be a Berry. Okay, that's their aim. So now Acrobatics is powered up. But we know their only move is Flying. But I think that hits everything on the team neutrally. At least. This shouldn't break it. It doesn't, so now we just haze until we die. I think. Actually, no, we Flamethrower right now. Just if they agility, whatever. Yeah, so flying does at least neutral to everything on our team. And we won't intimidate this through the substitute with our Landorus. We Flamethrower. So then, yeah. If they did anything else, it would have been fine. And then I think we just go... I mean, we have many options here. Cobalion is a good option. We can body press this thing. It won't really hurt us in return. Let's take a look. 181, 170, 165, So yeah, Cobalion is definitely more defensive. And also, we're going to outspeed it. So we're going to go Cobalion here. And we're going to destroy its substitute with our body press. Yep. We should outspeed it if they... agility, that's fine. If they bulk up, that's fine. No matter what, we're fine. And we know they're not weakness policy, and we should be able to teach this thing a lesson. It's not gonna hurt that much. If they agility right now, then we body press the next turn. If they bulk up, that's fine. Like I said, we're faster, we destroy its substitute, no doubt. Yes. And there's Acrobatics. Ooh, that does good damage to me, but not that much. Not too bad, anyway. Another one of those will hurt. But we're still faster, and I think we can just... I kind of want to Volt Switch. But if we Volt Switch, then we have to take a hit with something else, so I'm not gonna. I'll just body press again. This thing could switch out, it's not going to. Okay, it lives on 1 health. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. I don't want to Volt Switch. They have no reason to save this, and I'd rather have more leftovers recovery. So I'm just gonna body press. If they go to Header in, that's fine, but they wouldn't because we're Steel type. So Braviary is dealt with. It did a lot of damage to us though, despite us having haze and stuff. They shouldn't be able to jet punch us. It's a hard-hitting Acrobatics that hurt. Without it being boosted, just the raw Acrobatics did a lot of damage to us. But not enough. If only we killed it, we would have had a lot more health here. Well, that's okay. I don't really know what their options are here. The Palafin might be annoying, but it's gonna be it'll have a hard time taking out Landorus. Pro Hater, we've seen this already. It was Header N. Oh, that's so risky for them. But I'm gonna Volt Switch then. That's so risky for them. We have no choice. We have to Volt Switch and then go into like Blastoise, I think. Terapagos is still gonna be good against Palafin. So is Landorus. Blastoise is not amazing here, so yeah, we Volt Switch to Blastoise. That's very, very gutsy of them to assume we don't have a Steel type move. And then yeah, Blastoise, I feel comfortable with this. Again, if this thing starts setting up, we have Haze. I don't think it would though. I think it's probably like a... Okay, just use this Dazzling Gleam, which does not hurt us that much. I think I'm just going to flip turn back into our Cobalion. I think. This thing could stay in, but yeah, I think I'm just going to flip turn. I think it will stay in. It does. We have a lot of pivoting going on right now. I don't think they Dazzling Gleam again, but you never know. But so I'll just go Cobalion here. No, I won't. I'll go Landorus. That should be fine. I think that's fine. But whatever they do to a water type, they're gonna do to Landorus as well. And I'd rather not die to nothing. Cobalion's not very good here. This might just be a sack, but it's just fine, because even if we get a free switch just to Landorus, that should be fine. Because Braviary's gone, so we can just Earthquake the rest of their team. They nuzzle me. We might still be faster. I think we are still faster. This thing's not that fast. I think we are still faster. But we're back into this position where we have to Volt Switch, which is fine. We are faster. I don't think they nuzzle again, because they made their decision pretty quickly there. I think I'm just going to go Blastoise right now. If they nuzzle again, good job. The Healing Wish, okay. Who are they going into, though? They choose Death, finally. Hatterene dies. It didn't do that much. It paralyzed Cobalion, but Cobalion's pretty done for anyway. And we got leftovers there. So, do they have anything that's really, like, almost dead? I feel like everything else that they have on their team is pretty healthy. Palafin and Growing Moon are both full health. They haven't been touched yet. They haven't done anything. I haven't seen anything about the Palafin. Growing Moon's not that big of a deal, I don't think. We have Haze on this Blastoise. It can't hit. This was Palafin. It is Palafin. It did. A heroic transformation. I'm just gonna flip turn. I'm gonna see what this thing wants to do. Another substitute. I don't know why that's such a thing. But that's, again, this is fine. This is fine. We're not gonna be able to intimidate it, but we're at least gonna get out of this thing's face. It could have Grass Knot. That's its coverage for water types. It could have Ice Punch. I'm fine with anything this thing does, pretty much. I kind of want to go Cobalion. Volt Switch should break a substitute, and I'll get more information on this. I don't think they'd risk... They can't kill us with a Jet Punch either, so I'm going to go Cobalion. I'm going to try to Volt Switch. Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm going to go Cobalion. Get a little bit more leftovers here. I'm going to try to Volt Switch. They're leftovers, so they'll probably bulk up. But again, this is fine. We have haze. So we know there's substitute. That's all we know. We're going to see what move they have to hit us here. As we try to Volt Switch. And if we successfully break it, this thing will be faster than us. Drain Punch will kill us. Okay. Right? Yes. Okay, so substitute Drain Punch. But this is fine. We just wanted information there. There's no way it's not bulk up. I'll just say that now. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Calm Mind. So we're just going to go put on pressure here and go Landorus. I think we're going to bulk up. In front of this thing. I don't really care if it starts bulking up. Again, we have haze. And it will have a very hard time hitting us. It has Drain Punch to hit us, right? We don't intimidate it because it's a substitute. We're gonna Earthquake to break the substitute first. We're gonna find out if we're faster. We are not, so this thing's very fast. It probably hits very hard. I'm very confident this substitute will break here. Please. Good. And then we click U-turn. This thing's very annoying, but this is okay. It's gonna take a long time to kill this thing. Ugh. We don't have that good of a way, we don't have a strong way to hit it very hard. Unfortunately, Blastoise doesn't really pressure it. We can just kind of get rid of its moves, of its stat boost. So there's a second bulk up, whatever. Again, we have haze. This should be fine. This is going to take a long time, that's all. Terapagos is going to have to be our answer to this thing, right? Obviously, they are faster than Blastoise because they're faster than Landorus. This thing's extremely annoying. I hate is a strong word. Palafin is one of my least favorite Pokemon from this generation. I just don't like it. I think it's silly. They substitute again. I don't care. We just used haze. There goes its bulk ups. If they want to run sub on everything, sub setup, then we'll just run haze on everything. That's our play. We're just going to choose not to take damage here, and I think we're just going to hard switch. There's no point in using Flip Turn. Maybe there is, actually, because then we get a free switch to Terapagos. Maybe what we'd like to do, actually, I'm going to Surf first. I'm going to try to break their substitute with the U-turn so we can get Terapagos in on a break. That's what I want to do. So yeah, I'm going to Surf first. Surf. I'm going to Surf. They Drain Punch me. Whatever. That does nothing. And then we're going to Flip Turn, and then we're going to U-turn. So that shouldn't break. Good. We get leftovers, which is very nice. And then we're going to Flip Turn here. And if it does break it, then we can Intimidate it. But this Flip Turn shouldn't. They use Bulk Up, as expected. Oh, this thing's annoying. It shouldn't break this. It didn't. We just saw that it didn't. And then we go into Landorus. And then the next thing, and then our U-turn should break it, and then we get to go into Terapagos. And Terapagos will hit this thing as hard as we can with Terra Starstorm. We U-turn. There's a Drain Punch. This is the hardest thing hit me right now. +1, ow. +1 Drain Punch. Does a lot of damage, not stab. 75 base power. I hate this thing. Okay, break this up, please. It should. There it goes. Okay, so Terapagos comes in now. Oh man, this thing. And then we Terra Starstorm. We hit this thing as hard as we can. Unfortunately, we are weak to Drain Punch, but we still don't know their last move. And I wish we had something that wasn't. Wish we had Wheezing still, I guess. Terra Starstorm. Let's try to hit this thing as hard as we can. Hopefully it does like 50% at least. The Jet Punch, whatever. There goes our Terra Shell. What the hell, that does a lot. That does well over 50% to this thing. We're gonna try to Drain Punch, we're gonna go into Landorus, intimidate this thing. And then we're gonna spam Earthquake, I think. My god, this thing. Intimidate. Go away. Drain Punch. Ow, that hurts, but we should be able to tank another one because of our berry. Unfortunately, they're gonna get health back here. Ugh. We easily take another one of those. Hopefully Earthquake does really good damage to this thing. This thing's very annoying. Earthquake. They bulk up again. Okay, how much does an Earthquake get? If we can just critically hit this thing and bury it, that would be very good. That would be appreciated. Oh my god, this is stupid. We don't. Okay, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose to this Palafin. Of course we are. I hate this thing a lot. We live, but it won't matter. If it would've, it will if we get a crit right now. And that's only +1, like, attack. We're not that physically defensive though, I will admit that. There's no way they don't just kill us. And this thing I know has a lot of speed. Because we invested a lot of speed. They just used bulk up again. Just crit this thing. Crit it. Get a critical hit. Thank you. Thank you, Landorus. That was beautiful. Oh my god, that is such a good thing. But it's not over yet. We just dealt with that setup threat. There's another one. This is not it. This is you. We switch. We switch directly to our Terapagos. No. No, we don't switch. We Earthquake. We Earthquake. Hit this thing as hard as we can. They could, you know, reflect. They do reflect. Okay, that's fine though. Not that much damage, but that's okay. We're going to, U-turn. They could parting shot. Yeah, we're gonna U-turn. We're gonna U-turn. We're gonna pivot until they parting shot. We're just gonna sit here pivoting until they either die or parting shot. That's what's gonna happen. There's a light screen, whatever. We go into Sumugu. Chamfray is an option, because I don't think this thing can really hurt us that hard. Hit us that hard with an attack. But no. Sumugu's fine because we have Haze. And we're just going to flip turn. And like I said, we're just going to see her pivoting until this thing dies. Or until... Actually, no. Or until it dies or parting shots. Flip turn. Flip turn. There's parting shot. Okay, we made the right choice. And then we just go into, I swear to God, if they have substitute number 3. I was just gonna say we go into Chamfray and ignore and kill the Roaring Moon. Mooring Rune. Mooring Rune, not mooning. That was a confusing name. I swear to God, if you have substitute. But we're just, you know what, we're just not gonna bother. We're just gonna go Chamfray. We just saw they're not booster energy. If they have 3 substitute setup threats, this will be insane. We're going to try to Spore. Don't you dare. Chamfray. This thing does not get a Fairy Temple. I refuse to believe that. There's no way it does. Okay, knock off. Whatever. There goes our item. Whatever. Is this thing... Okay, no, we Spore. I was gonna say, safety goggles was an option too. There it goes. It's asleep. Now we just body press. We body press. Yes, body press. We're max defense. If this thing is weakness policy, we should be fine. That does nothing. We won't be fine. It's not weakness policy. Okay. We go into, you know what, we're gonna go into Laminus. No, we're not. There's no reason to switch out until I see one. They didn't start setting up right away. They're still asleep. This thing does not have a roost, I don't think. We body press again. This thing's got a long way to go. Don't think it can... It wakes up. What can it do? Dragon Dance. Okay. Attack and speed go up. We're going to see this damage here. The next one will kill it. Next body press would definitely kill this thing. There's no way they can kill us in one shot. Oh, Ironhead. They can do that. I'll say that. They can definitely flinch us to death. Body press. We've been flinched to death before in a similar situation where we tanked things like all day long. No, we don't flinch. Now we're just down to an Impidimp. Roaring Moon is dead. Impidimp, I'm just not going to let it kill something. I'm going to go into Blastoise. Parting Shot, Light Screen, Reflect. We don't know its last move. We're not going to let it kill us. Healing Wish comes true for the Impidimp. Congratulations. We go Blastoise. Congratulations, Impidimp. I am very happy for you that you were able to get a healing wish. What can this thing do? Reflect. Okay. We surf. This thing shouldn't be able to kill us. Okay, they accept their fate. There it goes. This Impidimp dies to Blastoise. That's what would have happened in the end. Obviously, we just got saved by a critical hit. A freaking Palafin that... It's a very good Pokemon. Oh, they just said they have no attacking moves on their... No, it's not an Impidimp, that is a Morgrem. I was calling it Impidimp this whole time, it was a Morgrem. We win though. We're gonna end up winning. We're gonna end up winning. Good game to ginginese, I think that's how you pronounce it. And we're gonna go up to 2-2 with a positive differential. Thanks for watching and listening. I'll see you for week 5. Smell you later.